unassuming portal that stood alone in the middle of a dense forest. The villagers nearby avoided it at all costs, as they believed it led to a place of great evil. But there was one man who was not content to simply avoid the portal. He was a curious man, always eager to discover new things. He had heard the stories of the portal and its dark powers, but he was determined to find out the truth for himself. One night, he decided to enter the portal. As he stepped through, he felt a strange sensation wash over him. At first, he thought it was just his imagination, but as he continued deeper, he realized that something was changing within him. He felt a subtle, yet undeniable sense of darkness creeping into his mind. His thoughts became twisted, and his emotions became confused. He felt a growing urge to do terrible things, and he couldn't control it. As he emerged from the portal, he found that his body had changed as well. His once bright and innocent eyes were now dark and sinister. His skin was now as pale as death, and his veins stood out like black roads on a map. He tried to resist the darkness that had taken hold of him, but it was too strong. He gave in the urge to do evil, and he began to prey on the villagers who had once called him friend. He would lurk in the shadows, watching and waiting for his victims, and when the time was right, he would strike. He would take them one by one, savoring their screams of terror as he drained the life from their bodies. The villagers were terrified, and they tried to fight back, but they could not defeat him. He was too powerful, and he knew there was no way to stop him. The man who had entered the portal had become a monster. He was no longer human, but a creature of darkness, and the portal was the source of his power. The villagers knew they had to destroy the portal before they could claim any more victims. They gathered together, armed themselves, and entered the portal, but it was too late. The portal had become too powerful, and it consumed them. No one knows what happened to the villagers, but it is said that the portal still stands, waiting for its next victim. And those who dare to enter will be changed forever, consumed by the darkness that lies within. It is said that if you listen closely on a quiet night, you can still hear the screams of the villagers and the laughter of the monster that once was a man echoing through the forest. And the portal remains a dangerous reminder to be wary about the dark unknown.